Hello, everybody. Hello. I just wanted to get on real quick and do a quick live. Man, historic stock market today. Historic stock market today. And today I want to discuss what I call the three P's. Okay. So, man, so three indexes, how we track the stock market. The S&P 500 was up 9.5%. The Dow Jones Industrial Average was 7.87%, and the NASDAQ 12.2%. So when we look at returns in the stock market on average in a year, okay, I think you can get 7 or 8%. So to do that in a day, right? This is historic. So I just asked you, did you participate in this? And not only in a retirement account. What I stress, and yes, retirement is important, but I stress that the stock market is a great way to increase your monthly or yearly income, right? To have another income stream. Today was the type of market where you could have added five, ten, $20,000 in a day if you were prepared. So how do we get prepared? How do we make sure we're prepared? They're because stocks are still depressed according to the highs that they reached, I think, in the beginning of the year. So there's still opportunity there. Okay. But we have to be prepared. How do we get prepared? First things first is we need to have a brokerage account. Like, so important. I know it's a simple thing. Having a brokerage account and being obsessed with funding that brokerage account, right? Because the brokerage account, we have control over it. Unlike retirement account, one day when we're retired, that's fine, and we need that. But hey, we have access, brokerage account, we have access to those funds right now. So today was a great day. So preparation is the first P. So we prepare opening up a brokerage account and funding that account and not being scared about everything that's going on. Things are still a little crazy, okay? But this is the time where you this is the time where you get those returns because the market is so depressed. All right. See, the markets are about behavior. Like behavior runs markets. So when people get scared and afraid, okay, that's when you have to be a good investor and you have to know how the market is set up for you to win. And you have to go in it and take some chances, take some positions. Okay. I say don't do it by yourself. Of course, am the founder of the First Fruit Stock Club. I systematically prepare myself and position myself in the club so we can take advantage of times like this. One thing about it is just having communication and being part of a club that's consistently communicating about the stock market. Life goes on. Life is busy. You have a lot of things going on, and when you try to do it by yourself, of course, you forget, and then you open you look at your statement at the end of the day today, like, man, it was up 12%. Like, that could have been another $5,000 to $10,000 day for you. Okay, a day. You could have made your month with that. All right, it's important. The next one is portfolio. You need to have a portfolio and structure a portfolio for risk, because there has been a lot of risk in the market, right? According to the tariff policies that are in place now and that are going to be in place, there's still risk in the market, but you have to position yourself to manage the risk where you still don't paralyze yourself. Because let me tell you this: wealth does not wait for anybody, right? If you miss this rally today, it's gone. Today is gone, and you're still going to have opportunities in the future, but you need to take it seriously. Like, it's important, okay? And the last P I want to say is profit. Like, I know, like what I was discussing earlier, like retirement, that's fine. We don't really think about it. One day we retire, that's fine. But when we can make current income, monthly income in the stock market, and then accelerate our income with days like this, it changes our lifestyle. It changes our ability to be able to do certain things in life, right? And not be stuck and what I say, that salary range, that that 70 to $80,000, or even 100 to 200. If you can make $10 to $20,000 in a day, and I mean it happened. I'm not saying it's going to happen. Okay, nothing is ever guaranteed in the stock market. Okay, it's not guaranteed, but you can that can happen. A lot of people made a lot of money today. So I just say that that just prepare, right? We want to prepare ourselves, open up a brokerage account, fund the account. And let me tell you a secret about funding an account. Okay, we want to fund the account, and I'm going to do my show tomorrow, and I always at the end with the show it's like, look, tomorrow is the most important day. That day if you get your paycheck on Friday, right? For one thing, you should be giving. Like the first move you should be giving a portion of that money. Okay. The second thing is you should be investing not only in your retirement, but in a brokerage account, right? Giving and investing the first fruits, the first dollars that come, because what happens is that if you wait to the end of the month, and we know we put bills in front of everything we do, right? And we shouldn't. We put bills in front of in front of giving, right? Bills in front of investing, which are the two most important activities you should be doing with your money. But the world will tell you, hey, put these in front of that, so you never get to it, and you never get to investing. You don't get to giving, right? And you don't put God in front of your finances. You don't allow him to come in to your finances and protect you, especially all what's going on right now. And giving to his economy. That's another one. This is his economy. Most people think that man control. No, this is God's economy, right? I'll get into that another time. But look, preparation, portfolio, and profit, right? Those are the three I just wanted to discuss today. Man, I hope you enjoy this. Open up that brokerage account. Start funding that account with the first dollars. Not what you think you're going to have left over. I'm telling you, the secret, the cheat code is funding, giving and funding first, and working out the rest of your month. And then you'll find out what's really important in your month. Because when you don't do that, we have inflation now, and we'll possibly have some inflation in the future. And that inflation is aimed at your check. Your check will not be able to keep up with the inflation. So you have to become an investor in this economy. This is not a choice. And if you're scared, and if you don't understand, I say join an organization or a club that's investing. You can join First Fruits, but there's a bunch of them out there. What I do is I meet with everyone in the club personally. We sit down. I show them the format of the accounts and how we set them up to earn monthly income, and also to take advantage of the stock market when it runs like it does, to have extraordinary months and turn what you may have earned in a whole month, you earn that in a day, right? But you got to be positioned. Okay. So thank you so much. Man, I appreciate you guys giving me a few moments of your time, but I thought it was important I discuss and get on and discuss the market today. Phenomenal market, historic market. I hope that you were able to take advantage of it. And even if you weren't able to take advantage, there will be other opportunities. But let's get set up. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Got to go put my boys to bed. All right. Bye-bye.